Drake May and the New England Patriots just demoralized the poor Los Angeles Chargers, and that Greg Roman offense looked putrid. I mean, I know a bunch of Chargers fans are already calling for the firing there because that was the worst thing I've ever seen in my life, but I wanted to break down exactly how they did it. First thing we notice about this play is look at the top side DB, okay? He is going to open up his hips to the sideline, and we're going to be running this quick little stop route to the outside. Drake May, once he sees this DB do this, throw the ball. Throw the ball to the outside shoulder and make sure only your wide receiver can get it. Puts it on a rope. Great contact balance here by Booty. And then gets up this right sideline. Makes two guys miss and gets up the sideline for a big first down pickup. But what this does is set up the offense for another big time play. Check this out. So on this play, we are going to get a little bit of a play fake here to Travion. He's going to pick up A-gap pressure by 0. As that happens, we're going to get this clear out to the top side. As he layers over our tight end, we're going to run a corner route here. So again, clear route, trying to get rid of one of these DBs and create a one-on-one matchup, maybe, hopefully with leverage. Great job by Travion Henderson. We'll take a look at the other angle, but he literally, quite literally, saves Drake May on this plays, or on this play, buys time for Drake, and look at this. Rolls out, finds a pocket, layers it right over the DB, finds Hunter. I mean, that is a dime. That is an absolute dime by Drake May. This is why Drake May is one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL right now. Maybe even the MVP. Maybe even the MVP. Look at the placement of this thing. Okay? You can't make that. You can't make it up. Unbelievable play. Really quickly, before we continue this deep dive, make sure you do me a big time favor, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't already done so. So helpful. Also, subscribe to the channel for more of these breakdowns, but let's keep going. No time to waste. Take a look at this stunt they run defensively. Very next possession, as LA is starting to generate a little bit of a drive down the field. I didn't mean to make that mark, but what they do is they're going to reach point of attack, slide inside. Reach point of attack, slide inside. We're going to reach point of attack and hook or stunt or loop around back through the gap, but ultimately our tackles do a really good job generating pressure from the inside of this offensive line. Boom. I mean, we totally decleat one of these guys, right? Boom. 75 hits the deck, and we got a bunch of guys jumping on the top side of Justin Herbert and then never giving up. These guys come from the backside, boom, big time hit, ball comes loose, and guess who's on it? The New England Patriots are on it. And they create a turnover, ultimately doesn't lead to points, but you can just tell the way this defense is playing right now is generational. I mean, they are on such a good, and hopefully Christian Gonzalez is healthy, but then take a look at what happens next. Drake May gets under pressure, right? Loses the ball as he's trying to get rid of it quickly here. He kind of just drops it, loses it for a second. But Jared Wilson, who wasn't having the greatest game in the world, ends up finding the ball in the air and getting the ball back for the Patriots, allowing them to punt it, right? If this was a turnover, this could have easily been 6 points on the board or even just great field position for the Chargers. But a heads-up play by Jared Wilson to recover the football and force, not force the punt, but allow your team to punt and force them to be backed up within their own end zone and have to go the entire field for points. And again, you got to give a ton of credit to this defense, man. Here's another one where they're showing double linebacker pressure here with Ellis and Robert Spillane, but you're going to see a one-on-one with Milton Williams. So happy he's back and healthy. He gets a one-on-one because the offensive is sliding off here to the right, creating this one-on-one matchup. And also you got man-to-man to the left here. We get this one-on-one that we absolutely love. So Milton Williams throws this guy off to the side. Robert Spillane is not blitzing. He's actually reaching the point and kind of dropping back, reading the eyes of Justin Herbert. So now this left guard is trying to, kind of slide back over to guard this Milton Williams dude, but you're not going to do it from that angle. He goes right through him as well. That's two offensive linemen cleared out by Milton Williams, and boom, lays the wood here on Justin Herbert. Doesn't put his full body weight on him. Very smart play, and you can call that ball game essentially right here. What? Look at this. Tosses him to the side. You don't see. Hopefully Gonzo's okay. This dude is such a good corner. Take a look at the closing speed on this play right here. They're going to run a quick little hitch at the line of scrimmage. Boom. Plant his foot. Breaks to the inside. Gonzo, obviously because he's in man coverage, he's not keeping his eye on the quarterback. He's watching the route with the defender. Boom. Look at how quick he's able to break back to the football. Gets there before the ball is there. Looks for the football. Doesn't just engage with the wide receiver. He does make contact, but that's okay because his eyes are on the football. football. He's going for the football. He almost comes away with the football, but ultimately makes a big-time play here to break this thing up. Again, the defense is playing at a high level right now, and they are going to be a massive reason why they potentially continue to move on to these playoffs, man. Around the corner, and this is your guys' chance to over 1,000x your money using the Sleeper app. And man, it is exciting. I use it almost every single week. Before we get into it, I do want to say, if you sign up right now using my code DUBS, right, you see it right here, right here, you'll get a 100% match deposit up to $100. So if you put in 100, they're going to give you 100. If you put in 50, they'll give you 50. It is an absolute steal. And what I wanted to do for this is give you my picks for this weekend. Okay, so we're going to start off with Emeka Buka. Higher than 25 yards. Guys, 25 yards. That could be one catch for Buka. I feel like that's safe. I'm going to do it. I'm locking it in. We got A.J. Brown higher than 59.5 receiving yards. Versus Buffalo, you can expect this to be a big game, a high-scoring game. I think this hits. And then Stephon Diggs with no Matt Collins, no Kayshon Boutte, over or higher than 60 yards. I like this a lot. Let me know what you guys think. And again, use promo code DUBS. Use promo code DUBS and you'll get a $100 match on your first deposit. Terms and conditions apply. See Sleeper's terms of use for details. It's currently operational in over 25 states. So make sure you guys check out Sleeper today and let me know what you guys are doing. Last play I'll break down here. Obviously, part 2 will be coming out within the next few days. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Obviously, offensive line here is going to be in a scat or a slide protection off to the right, man-to-man to the left here with the offensive line. But as Drake May drops back in the pocket, you're going to notice one thing and one thing specifically. They are obviously in a man or match coverage, which means everyone is turning their back away from Drake May, right? You see everybody in man coverage is not really paying attention. You have your 2-eye safeties who are taught to read the quarterback's eyes, but as we step up, nobody is playing with lane integrity. They're rushing 4 and everybody's coming for the quarterback, which means you've got a lane to run the football. Once Drake May sees the backs of the defenders, run. Nobody knows you're running except for these 2 deep safeties who are already trying to get back, right? So Drake May steps up in the pocket and ultimately just goes. There's nobody here. Just continues to go. Even 24 has no idea he's running. And he gets a big chunk of yards here down the right side. Great job by Drake May. Great job by the New England Patriots. And that's why they came out today with a big-time win. Now, again, we're going to end the video here. Hit the like button, subscribe, join the family, turn on post notifications if you want more of these videos. More coming soon. Don't you guys worry. Just getting started with the Patriot videos. All 22 coaches film out soon. And I'll see you guys then. Peace.